to support us. We got Equity come to support us. Davis and Shattery came to support us. We got KCB come into our aid. We got Family Bank come to assist us.
Bank came to our aid. And besides that, the list of the people that I'm going to call out here, so that when you go home, you will not feel least in this, all small in this list. We would like to graciously accept that these people made this day a success. Those that agreed to exhibit and give us money to make this day a success: Smartcon Millers, Mount Kenya Trucks Remittance, Don Bosco Development Outreach Network, National Bank, Afrodrip, Mwivoko Dairy, Focus Realtors, Memlands, Sidian Bank, Crayon Nature, Kenya Revenue Authority, Kenya National Cereals and Produce Bond, Ewasco, Lane Forest Alliance, KCB Bank, King's Interiors and Landscapes, Mudokinjo Paints, Remax Leather Center, Eurochem International, Hand in Hand, East Africa Direct Line Insurance, Britam, Universal Traders, PF Suma, Irangi Funds, Agricultural Finance Corporation, Ponsen and Flavor, Mount Kenya, Kenstar and Electricals, Avenues, Grammarland, Embu Sports House, Gao Credit, Africa Crown, Slopes Villa, I Love You Embu, Pest Control, Fikra Branding, NCBA, Red Mark, Kerimara Opticals, Nokras Hotel, Olisa Day, Zachary, APA Insurance, HCD, CIC Insurance, Masako, Shujaa Cake, CC Furniture, Boresha Dairy, Progressive Credit, Kenya Wildlife Service, Motherland Credit, Consolidated Bank, County Assembly of Embu, M2 Drowns, ICA Insurance, Simba Crop, AAC Membership, Crown School, Ikomali, Vision 2030, AgriVive, Capex Live, Caro, Petroleum Outlets, EPZ, and Kenya Coffee Mirrors. We also would like to recognize Hills Corrections, Alpha Mental Body Health, SETI Deco, Metric, Farm Green Agri Services, Blossom, Embu Coffee Mirrors, Sun Green Harvest, Sweet Hub, Renax. There are people that also partnered with us, though not through financial, but they have also given us support. St. John's Ambulance, Ego One, Kenya Red Cross, SMEP Bank, Simulosins Pacific. Why did I mention all those people? It's because if I move out of these people without mentioning that they have made this place a success. These tents, this tent where we are, the refreshment that our CS will get, and so much more, including what you can see up here. It is because you people participated in making this day a success. And why mbetagwa mugomate nini chairman wenyu wa biashara mwaka uyu turarikanire ni tukuthie safari imwe na thirikari, kwa sababu kama vile mmesikia kijana wetu hapa akisema, sometimes we have picked on leaders and many times we did not get returns for our vote. This time we are happy that we can sit down with the governor and discuss. We can raise an issue with the business community and it is listened to. We are sure we're going to do proposals to the governor on how we can improve on the economy of Embu, on how we can pick on the pieces that have been left broken. And I'm very sure through the departments that the government has, we are going to go a long distance. We have brought you the CS for Trade, Investment, Mr. Moses Kuria. And I'm very sure you have seen how vocal he has been for the common mwananchi, and we still believe he will stand for Embu. Tomorrow again, we will be here with these leaders. And in addition, and to you, the CS for Cooperatives and MSMEs, Mr. Simon Cherugui. We want to discuss on how Embu can aggregate the things that we have getting from Embu. We are not very happy, CS. When Embu today is selling macadamia at 30 shillings per kg. Actually, it has gone down to 20, I'm informed. Unfortunately, we would like to hear a situation where we can have our own small industry aggregation center where we can correct these macadamias, break them, reduce the moisture content, retain them until a favorable day for our price are good. We want to go in the way of industrialization in the smallest way possible. Those people that have gone around, you've seen our people have the brains. Maybe what is missing up to this point is the support. And I am very sure with the kind of a government I am dealing with now, business in Embu will be unusual. I would have liked to laugh more. I would have to talk more, but I'm very sure I will sit down. If we don't talk much, look at what is happening, and you will know that we are reaching out. I want to call on the leadership of Embu. High Excellency, call our 4 governors, our 4 MPs, call the women rep, call our MCS, call the former MPs, because it's only by chance that they lost. Everybody had some support. And if they share their ideas that they had with you, we are going to take this county to the next level. And I am sure, and I pray, the county assembly will support us. If they see something that needs dialogue, before we can even intercept by way of maybe stopping the governor from working, we can always talk. The chamber has written several memorandums to the county assembly, and we want to thank them because in the last assembly, they supported us, and they acted, and they did well. But they got very many barriers, and today we are praying those barriers will break so that Embu can go further. With that, I want to say thank you. I want to introduce to you a team that has made this team a success. What you can see today is a tripartite teamwork led by Her Excellency the Governor, led by the VC of the University of Embu, and led by the Chamber President through the representation of Embu Chapter. So I would like to ask all the committee members, wherever they are, I'm very sure they are not very far, they can just stand, we can see them. The committee members, representations from the county government. That is not the only team that is there. I'm very sure I can just stand. They are not very many. From the university, we were led by the CEC Department of Trade. From the government. From the county government, the CEC trained Honorable Jamar Runyenje. He has been very supportive, and I'm very sure we'll walk the journey. What were county government, Kaidre? We may not name you. Thank you very much. Wengine weko huko nje wana coordinate. From the university, we were led by the VC, and in extension by Professor Ndakanu. Professor Ndakanu. That is the co-chair. University team, Professor Njoka there, Dr. Mugo, Dr. Sitati must be somewhere, and others. We want to thank you. From the chamber, I ran that team. We were led by the president. By extension, I ran that team. That's my vice, Gerard Ireri, Julius Gidenji, our CEO from the back, and some more directors. Besides that, High Excellency, we want to acknowledge that your team, sisi tutakuachia. Sisi tumefanya hii maneno imekuwa mzuri. From today we want to make this thing an annual event. If at any time it comes less than this, it will be me, you, and the others to bring. But we want all these, the exhibitors, plus these people that came, that all of us must work and make Embu go and a notch higher. When I'm stopping, I want to request the MP for Manyata, Honorable Gichonga Mukunji, become a patron member for the chamber. The governor, yes, the governor is the overall patron at the chapter. Tunataka ukue, tumegawanisha chamber yetu into small areas. Tumechukua Mbere hiyo ingine, tuko na Runyenjes na tuko na hapa. And because you are present, become a patron member, ili Runyenje iende mahali pengine kibiashara. Hii Manyata. The governor, I'm very sure you reach out to Mushangi, Honorable. And I'm very sure you reach out to our MP, Engineer Bere, and Roko from the other end. When we have these people working as a team, businesses will get somewhere. Thank you very much. God bless you. And I think I'll stop at that point.
Asante sana, makofi tena kwake. Kwa ruhusa yako waziri, nafasi hii bila kupoteza wakati nitampa waziri wa uwekezaji na biashara Embu County aweze kuendelea kutoka hapo. Karibu sana waziri.
Our chief guest, Honorable Moses Kuria, Her Excellency the Governor of Embu County, Madam Cecily Mbarire, all His Excellency the Deputy Governor, my fellow CECs, members of Parliament present, members of the County Assembly present, na wananchi wote wa Embu, itifaki zote zikizingatiwa. Hamjambo. Moyaro. Gedia na kovuva moyaro renge. Asante. Our chief guest, my boss is in the house, so I will not speak much. But I want to really thank all of us for making the Embu Mega Business Expo a success. It was our prayer that this event is a curtain raiser for Madaraka. It might not have been perfect in planning, but we are learning the ropes, and in a few days we will be experts in the game. Asante, Waziri, our business people are operating under very harsh environment. The junior or the small scale traders are faced with equal compliance hurdles as the big players. So I want to request that your docket tries to improve a conducive environment for the incubation stage, so that as much as we are promoting and creating a good environment for trade, we are also cognizant of the fact that we are not all of equal strength and we are not all of equal age. So nirenda kumusokeri ngatho and onthe aembu wagoka muthenya umuthi. I pray that tomorrow will be bigger and better. Asanteni sana, murathimwe muno. I want to take this opportunity to welcome the majority leader in the house to come and say jambo.
Thank you, CC. Mgeni wetu tunaishi siku ya leo, Mheshimiwa Waziri wa Biashara na Viwanda, Moses Kuria, Her Excellency the Governor of Embu County, Mheshimiwa Cecily Mbarire, the Deputy Governor, the Vice Chancellor of Embu University, Professor Mugendi,
Asante sana, Leader of Majority. I want to take this opportunity to invite the area Member of Parliament, my brother, John Getonga Mkonji. Asante, karibu.
Thank you very much, CEC. Waziri Moses Kuria, rafiki yangu, Our Excellency the Governor of Embu County, Madam Cecily Mbarire, your Deputy Governor, Kenya Mogo, the Chairman Chambers of Commerce, Fred Katia, the Chairman Embu Chapter, Council of Governor, Chamber of Commerce, the CECs, waheshimiwa wote ambao wako hapa, county government pamoja na county assembly, wanabiashara wetu kutoka Embu County na wana rasilimali, pamoja na wale watu wamekuja kujiangalilia zile vitu tuko nazo Embu. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Muriaro tangelia yugo gane munogire baya. Mimi wacha niseme ya kwamba nimefurahia sana leo kwa sababu hii ni adhara ya kipekee kufanyika katika Embu County, na imefanyika wakati ambapo tunajitayarisha kuhost Madaraka Day ambayo inaambatana na theme ya Madaraka Day ya SMEs and value addition and business. Mimi nimepata nafasi ya kuzunguka, nimetembea katika booths nyingi sana nikiangalia maneno ambayo yanaendelea. Na mimi nataka kusema Embu tumebarikiwa. Na Embu tumejipanga. Jipigieni makofi kwa kujipanga. Your Excellency and Waziri, mimi nimeweza kuona mtu ambaye anatengeneza fabricated milk coolers katika hii hapa booths. Nimepata mtu ambaye anafanya value addition ya maziwa, anatengeneza ghee, anatengeneza cheese, anatengeneza yogurt kutoka maziwa yetu hapa. Nimetembea nikapata kijana anachora picha. Na waziri, before utoke hapa upitie hapo kwa hiyo kibooth uchukue picha yako, nimeona ni mzuri sana. Uende uhang pale kwa hall kwa ofisi yako. Na nataka kusema hivi, government ile tuko nayo saa hizi ikiongozwa na Dr. William Samoei Ruto, hii ni serikali ya Embu County. Na hii serikali we have to own it 100%. We have to own it. And I want to say, because hapa pia tumekuwa na rais wetu, na mimi najua Embu anaipenda sana. Waziri Moses Kuria hapa karibu apate bibi. Na mimi niko na ripoti kutoka kwa Muthoni, amesema hiyo maneno ataangalia, mrudianwe upate bibi ya pili. Na waziri, najua pia unapenda Embu sana. Kwa sababu kitu ya kwanza, every time nakutana na wewe unaniambia maneno ya Embu kutoka upande ya juu mpaka ya chini. And waziri, your ministry is very important for this county. It is actually the most important ministry that we need to work with. Waziri, nikitembea hapa nimepata unga ya mihogo. Lakini nauliza hii unga kwa nini haina ile stamp ya KEBS? Wakaniambia process ni mrefu sana na pesa inahitajika ndio tupate authorization. Na najua waziri, hii unga ni tamu sana. Tungetaka uangalie katika ministry yako tuweze kupata easy way of getting the KEBS stamp ili hii vitu iende nchi mzima. Waziri, me am aware katika even dairy board kuna mipango ya kuimport milk coolers kutoka China. Na mimi nimepata milk cooler pale mzuri sana. Mimi ningetaka hiyo fabrication ikuwe empowered. Kama ni 100,000 coolers zinahitajika, hebu tupewe kama 50,000 zitoke katika hii land of opportunities. Na mimi najua, waziri, you know very well that Embu County is one of the biggest dairy producer. Na tumekuwa na changamoto ya feed, ile chakula ya kupea ng'ombe. Na shida moja ya chakula ni kwamba taxes ziko juu sana. Kwa hivyo ukinunua chakula ya ng'ombe na ukamue ng'ombe, unapata margin inabaki less than 2%. Na kuomba kwa unyenyekevu, hatuhitaji kuuza maziwa yetu 100 shillings per liter. Tunahitaji tukue na less cost of production, ili ikue tukitoa maziwa tuna cost 10 shillings, hata tukiuza 45 shillings tutakuwa tumemake a very big profit. Na najua hawa wakulima wataweza kuwa benefited kabisa. Pia waziri, there is a very huge competition. Na ndio maana unapata hizi vitu tunatoa hata za dairy feed, dairy cows. Hii value addition yetu haishiki. Kwa sababu kuna watu wana import powder milk. Wanaweka powder milk ya karibu 1 year. Then farmers wetu wakitoa maziwa inakuwa haifiki ile bei ile watu wanaleta powder milk inaweza fika. Waziri, tafadhali, let's not compete with milk powder from Mexico. Let's get our farmers producing milk yetu, ndio tuweze kuempower the farmers and the producers. Ya mwisho waziri, hapa Embu ningetaka kusema ya kwamba we really want to farm. Na nataka kuambia kila mtu ako hapa, this is our land. Try to do something with what you get. And Your Excellency, I want to challenge you. I know you sit in the Council of Governors as the chairman of resource mobilization. If we plan these counties well, tukipanga hizi counties zetu vizuri, mimi najua this is the secret of getting this country to the first world. Hakuna haja upande ya Meru, Embu, kila mahali mpaka Rift Valley tunatoa mahindi peke yake. Then mahindi yetu inaanguka bei, tunarudi tena kunyanyasika next year. We would like some sort of specialization. Wacha Embu ikue empowered, itoe kitu moja ambayo inapewa pesa, inapewa value addition, ndio tuweze kuwa tuna export to all these other counties na tunatengeneza pesa. Na mimi najua mnajua Wakenya wanapenda pesa. Saa hizi tulianza maneno ya quail farming. Kila mtu akasikia quail iko na pesa, akaenda kulima quail. If we make market for our produce, bila kufanya kazi kiholela holela, we have some specialization. Mimi najua hizi, we are talking of ensuring every county is empowered and strengthened. Na katika bunge, kwa sababu mimi ni katika National Assembly, tuko na kazi ya kufanya. Kitu ya kwanza waziri, na tumekuja na wewe nikikueleza, makadamia yetu bei iko chini sana. Na iko chini kwa sababu kitu ya kwanza ni ile sheria ilipitishwa kitambo ya kusema hatuwezi export raw macadamia nuts. Hiyo sheria haina shida, lakini shida iko hapa. Ile wakati mmesema hakuna kuexport raw macadamia, then you leave the farmer to depend on these people in the middle. Then the value chain is messed up. We would like the government to be part of this. Wacha serikali ipeane hata guaranteed minimum return on investment ya macadamia yetu. Wacha serikali itupe guaranteed minimum return ya maziwa, na tukifanya kazi na county government, I know very well this is possible. Mimi katika bunge nimepeleka mswada. I'm drafting a bill kuhakikisha tumetengeneza macadamia and nuts board, Kenya board, ambayo itaweza kupata hata pesa katika hiyo board ya kutafuta market na kadhalika. na tukifanya hivyo najua tutakuwa tumejiendeleza. Mimi nataka kusema asante sana. Your Excellency, you are doing the right thing. Expect 100% support from form ni kujituma Gitonga Mkonji. Na mimi ukitaka kila mahali uone mahali naweza kusaidia kuhakikisha watu wetu wameweza kuendelea mbele, mimi niko hapo kukusaidia. Asante sana, Mungu awabariki. Thank you.
Our guest of honor, Your Excellency, please allow me this chance first to recognize my president. I was a director in the chamber, I'm still a, na tunafanya kazi pamoja, so that I have face to approach our sponsors once more. If they go home without being recognized, next year naweza kosa check, Your Excellency. So please, representative from Kenjan, APSA, Safaricom, KCB, come forward. Dakika moja tu, ndio next year tu pia munipatie kacheki tafadhali. Asante. Equity also, Davis and Shatcliffe, EABL, Family Bank, KTDA.
All right, thank you very much. My name is Frank Uchin. I'm the communications manager at Kenjan. I'm here to represent the MD and CEO of Kenjan, who is Mr. Abraham Seren. He sent me because business will grow if energy is available. So I had a long speech here to read, but in the interest of time, I will shorten it and just make brief remarks and say that as the leading energy producer in the East African region, we are really proud to be part of the EMU Mega Expo, and we promise that if this becomes an annual forum, then we'll be here to support, because we believe that for business to thrive, then energy has to thrive fast. I want to inform you that Kenyan currently does more than 60% of the electricity in Kenya, and we are the cheapest in terms of affordability in the country, and we will continue doing that to ensure that business thrives, and more so in this area, we have hydro power stations which we use to generate energy for the whole country. So I thank you, the people of EMU, for being very good hosts to us, and we promise to continue working with you. Asante sana, and God bless you.
Asante, pigeni Kenjan makofi, wanitupatia $500,000. Thank you.
Let me start with protocol. Our host, the governor of Embu County, Cecily Marike, our chief guest, our CS, Moses Ngatia, Moses Kuria, the president of the chamber, Richard Ngatia, the deputy governor, the county executives, the chamber executives, all protocols observed. And my name is Susan Situma, naangalia maneno ya wanabiashara hapa Kenya, and I'm really excited for us to partner with you today. And that's because for us, we've been in this Embu County since 1950. So we've been here a long time and we've worked with the people of Embu. But I also want to say that as we've worked with the people here, we've understood what the problems are for business people. And that's why for us, we actually work very well with the chamber. And I want to thank the chamber president, Mr. Ngatia, for allowing us to partner and to take capacity building, networking, give access to information for SMEs across this country. So I really want to say that as APSA, you can find us there. We have very good propositions. Whether you're an entrepreneur, we have agronomists that we have retained to make sure that you have the right product for you. Whether you're looking for asset finance, we have one. We have partnered even with Fuso, who is here today, and we are ready to give you products. But I also want to talk to affordable mortgage financing. So we are giving a rate of 9% and actually look at it holistically, whether it is access to markets, we have partners that support us there, access to information, access to mentoring and coaching. I was just saying that we're about to graduate 1,000 women in May, and we are privileged to have Mohammed Yunus come and help us to graduate those women. So I'm happy to come back and partner with the county and see what programs can we have for our women, for our youth. So as I finish, I really want to thank you and ask that you know we are committed as ABSA to continue working with you and make sure that Embu County and Donia Terema, right? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Safaricom.
Good afternoon. My name is Joseph Ndolo, the manager, Embu, Safaricom. With me here, I've come with the lady who has come with a check to sponsor this particular event. Thank you.
Asante, makofi.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Embu County, Madam Cicely Barire, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, Honorable Moses Kuria, the President, National Chamber of Commerce, Bwana Agatia, all invited guests, and all other protocols observed. Good afternoon. I am honored to be here with you today from Safaricom. My name is Josephine Mwikali, and where I come from, how we greet is Mwati Ndata, then you respond Nesa. Mwati Ndata.
Nesa.
Na kwanati nda Nesa. I think I'll be joining politics soon because that's how politicians talk, isn't it? Okay. Going back in 2007, Safaricom launched M-Pesa as a way of Kenyans to easily send money to one another. We did not stop there. We have continuously embraced innovation to ensure that we actualize our mission as an organization to be a technology company by the year 2025. In that spirit, we are leading the way in driving the adoption of smart utilities in Safaricom. I'm speaking matters IoT, Internet of Things, and I know most of us will be asking, what is Internet of Things? And Internet of Things is a system of interrelated computing devices. They could be mechanical, they could be digital machines, they could be objects that have unique identifiers and have the ability to transfer data over a network that does not require human to human or human to computer interactions. And I think if you get time, please pass by our tent and you get more knowledge on what exactly we are doing around IoT. And like my friend, the lady from which bank? ABSA, said, we are marketers and we never leave without mentioning some of the solutions that we have for business people, because in Safaricom, we like to partner and support businesses, and more so by ensuring that we come in with subsidized solutions, and the prices we really subsidize to support the business community. Allow me to mention Kifarunet. Kifarunet is internet for businesses. This is internet that is secure. When I talk secure, is that we give you the connectivity at a very affordable price, and we secure it with a firewall such that the cyber criminals out there will not come and attack your business. So kindly make time, visit our tent, and you'll gather more knowledge around that. So thank you very much. We also have a voice solution for our business community, subsidized rates to ensure that you're able to call out there, call your customers, and then expand your network. So asanteni sana, and we hope to partner with you in the next expo. Asante.
Ya Safaricom. Ni ngumu sana kuharakisha sponsor. Asante. Equity. One minute.
Our CS for Trade and Investment, Bwana Moses Kuria, the Governor for this county, Cecil Barire, Richard Ngatia, the President of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce. All protocols observed. Good afternoon. My name is Humphrey Muturi. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer at Equity Bank, Kenya. It's a pleasure to be here today. I bring greetings from our group CEO, Dr. James Mwangi, who would really like to be here. And we are already doing many collaborations with the team here. In the interest of time, I'll keep it very brief. First is to recognize our colleagues who are here, the branch manager for this town here. Her name is Teresia, she's in the crowd.
Makofi ya Teresia.
We also have Peter, who's our branch manager for Runyenjes.
Makofi ya Peter.
And many other colleagues who are here. Finally, if you are a farmer and you need support, come and speak to us. If you want to do value addition to the crop that has come off the ground, speak to Equity Bank. If you want to do exports into the region and globally, speak to us. If you want to do it in an environmentally friendly manner, speak to us. And lastly, if you want to leverage off technology to grow and expand your business rapidly, speak to Equity Bank. God bless you all. Have a wonderful event.
Makofi ya Equity Bank. Next is Davis and Shatcliffe. 1 minute.
Good afternoon, everyone. Madam Governor, Mr. CS, Honorable CS, and Ngatia, we say thank you for allowing us to be able to be part of the sponsors here. My name is Paul Muriuki. I'm the Davis and Shatcliffe Embu manager, and on behalf of all of us, we want to say thank you for gracing the occasion and for allowing us to be a part of this wonderful occasion. As Davis and Shatcliffe, we want to say that we are the leaders in water and energy solutions, and we are happy to be able to partner with all stakeholders all around. We partner with banks to be able to have institutions and other facilities get what they need in terms of water. We also work with individuals, and currently, maybe because of time, I'll just mention that we do a lot of CSR, and I want to take advantage to call upon the organizations which are here. You're welcome to visit our website, davisandshatcliffe.com, and we are doing a lot of CSR. And to even the guests who have come, I believe maybe they are the least mentioned, the people of Embu. Karibuni sana. We are now having what we call Daily Pahaba, where you can buy a product by Kulipa Pole Pole, and also there are products which you can also purchase, and then you can be able to be paying as you use. You are welcome to visit our website, our tent, and also our office just next to the Embu Stadium, and you are all welcome. So as Davis and Shatcliffe, we are glad that we are covering all from retail to institutions and also with government. And for that, we want to say thank you. Asante.
Asante. Makofi ya Davis and Shatcliffe. Before I sit down, Your Excellency, I want to recognize the presence of my counterpart from Isiolo County, the CC for cooperatives, and the team from Isiolo. Please stand up. He has come with a big team on the other side for chamber. Asanteni. Now, all protocols observed, I wish to introduce, or invite rather, His Excellency the Deputy Governor for Embu County, Honorable Justice Kenywa Mogo. Karibu.
Thank you very much. Our Chief Guest, Cabinet Secretary, Trade Investment, my boss, Your Excellency, Honorable Cicely Mbarire, Chamber President, Mr. Ngatia, the VC, University of Embu, my brother, Mheshimiwa Mukoji, and other Mheshimiwas present today, the CEC and the protocol, all protocols observed. Let me take this opportunity, first of all, say that in fact I'm extremely happy being a part of the history writing. Today I think we are making history. I want to believe this is the first day, the first time we have had such an occasion, bring the business fraternity together to reflect on an agenda that talks about economic growth. Your Excellency, when we moved around, I think I made quite a number of observations, and I was trying to read those observations and the theme for the day. I think today the conversation we have is about promotion of trade for economic growth. I think that's the theme. When you read, in fact, what is happening in what is being done by the exhibitors, I made 3 conclusions. And I'll talk about the 3 conclusions and observations, then from there I'll get out of this place. Your Excellency and our chief guest, all these people need, in fact, first of all, is accessible and affordable credit. I think you are aware that, in fact, the market rates, when you go borrowing from a commercial bank and all that, I think is not very easy, particularly for the startups. These young people, in fact, who have a desire to get, in fact, to entrepreneurship, either through SME or EMSME, whichever venture. They were ambitious and they are need to start business, but you see the factor which is a major barrier, in fact, the finance. That needs to be looked into. Whether it's through donors, whether it's through the government, whichever mechanism, because minus money, and you are talking of primary production, particularly in agriculture. Someone want to venture maybe in dairy farming. You want to buy in fact, a good breed, okay, that will produce in fact more milk and give you more value. That's an investment because that's business. So, but you see now the limiting factor is the resources. So I think we need to look into that area. Another thing, our chief guest, is that we need to look in fact to training. We need to think of training seriously and how we can build the capacity for our people, particularly the farmers, people who are getting into, in fact, into entrepreneurship. When we went for the courtesy call to the VCs, something I remembered about, it took back me to the memory lane, about the days of extension officers. These are people, in fact, who are assisting the farmers, okay, offering free advisories on the varieties of crops they are supposed to plant per season. I think it becomes even more critical this time because with the climate change and all that, I think those services are needed so that now you can advise our farmers appropriately. Number 3, other than now training, I think we also need to talk about the marketing. To me, market linkages, I think, is very important. We need to look into market linkages. I think we have had a situation even in this Embu county of ours. We produce a lot of mangoes. We produce a lot of, in fact, avocados. But you see, you don't have market linkages. Sometimes a lot of bananas. People are selling at throwaway prices. So if we can raise the 3 areas, the issue of the finance, the issue of training and building capacities, people who are getting into these innovations, most of them, in fact, they don't have the right skills. They need to be capacitated so they can improve in their skills. Then finally, we get a market for our produce. By doing that, I think we shall have conquered, and that will take us to the path of economic development, economic growth. I won't talk beyond that. We have agreed, I think, and our governor will be giving us maybe the way forward. I think there was a request that was put across about having this, making this to be an annual event, which I think is a good idea. But in the future, moving forward, it's important we bring other areas now. Today, we have done so much on goods, but not services. I think we are aware that, in fact, we can capture, we can invest a lot, in fact, and harness a lot when in tourism in this county of ours. We can target agri-tourism. We can target, in fact, because we have 2 game reserves, one in Imwe and the Mount Kenya. We also have the 7 Fork Dam, where we can capitalize. We have tourists coming to do the kayaking and all that. So we have a resource. We have a variety of resources that we have, and we can capitalize and also capture the tourism, both the local and the international. Okay, Embu is known as a high altitude training area for athletes. So moving forward in the future, I would like to see some of the athletes having a conversation, a debate about how we can build also the sport tourism. Sport tourism, I think, is important. Is that an area we can also capitalize on. So having said that, because time is not on our side, and I'm sure you are very eager to hear what our chief guest is going to tell us today, and also the president from the chamber. Let me now take this opportunity and humbly invite the president of the chamber, Mr. Francis Gadia, to come and give a speech. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Haya, asante sana. Waziri wa Wizara ya Mabiashara ambaye ni Honorable Moses Kuria na gavana wa kaunti ya Embu na vile vile makamu wa Chancellor University ya Embu, maafisa wa serikali na wenye biashara ambao wako hapa, na vile vile wenzangu kutoka Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Yangu leo niko hapa kuhakikishia kwamba sisi tukiwa katika kikundi cha biashara ambaye ni Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, ni kuhakikishia waziri, gavana na nyinyi wenye biashara wa Embu kwamba tutatembea na nyinyi bega kwa bega. Wacha nirudie tena. Tutatembea na nyinyi sako kwa bako. Haya basi, nikisema hivyo ningetaka kwanza, vile nimeangazia zote, sitaangazia zote kabisa sababu ya muda, lakini niseme waziri wa biashara, mimi niko na furaha tele. Tumekuwa na mazungumzo hapo awali na ninajua kwamba wewe unasaidia mabiashara na sio tu hapa Embu lakini katika nchi yote ya Kenya. Your Excellencies, let me say that I did not walk alone, neither do I walk alone. I came here to Embu with a representation of Kenya. With just a few minutes, I would just like the national directors of the Kenya National Chamber and the National Governing Council directors from across the country just to stand and just wave from wherever you are. With this representation is from entire Mount Kenya representatives, others from Western Kenya, Nyanza, there's Isiolo, there's Coastal Region, there's Marsabit, there's Nairobi. But this is to assure you, Your Excellencies, that when it comes to intra-county linkages, we are there to move your products. Today we have been walking around, led by the Cabinet Secretary, and I was very excited today to see the young men, very innovative, very creative. The first one we went to was on artificial intelligence, AI. And I want to say we want really to promote and to support this young tech. We want to be another Korea, because when it comes to AI, they're #1 in the world. They will be able to support mental cases to stimulate brains through AI. And this is what that young gentleman is really actually focused on. And I overheard Waziri saying, we are going to support you. Little did I know to see a young lady who is so focused on enhancing her business. She has been able to actually scale her business, but to a level where she can't do it anymore. And all she asked Waziri, all we need is finance. And I know the governor assured that you're going to get finance. Yes, the speaker before me actually said what we are lacking as businesses is markets. And if you have the market, you don't have the finance. If you don't have the finance, you're not well capacity built. Now we as the chamber, we are there to do that. In terms of networking, this is why we are here. And I want to thank the chairman of Embu chapter, KNCCI, Mr. Matu Mugo, who has been very vocal and very focused. And I want to congratulate you for making sure that you're supporting the county government, the leadership, Her Excellency the Governor, and also supporting the national government to make sure that you have brought us together to make sure that we connect, we move ideas, we move our capital. 2 weeks back, I was in Nandi for a same conference like this. And we went a huge team from across the country. And today, we have realized some business between Nandi County and Coastal Region. A week after, I was in Uasin Gishu. The same again. And today we are here. And I can assure you, the innovation we have seen here today will not go to waste. I will assure you, we shall be able to connect you. We shall be able to bring your ideas to reality. We shall be able to make a meaningful business for all of you. Your Excellencies, as a country, we must be very deliberate to compete with other countries in the region. As I happen to be the chairman of the Great Lakes region, 12 countries of ICGLR, I have seen competition, and we must be very deliberate, Your Excellency. Support us on regulatory frameworks, policies that will support the business environment, policies that will support the tax regime, not to be harsh to these business people here. We want you, Your Excellency, Governor, to be very deliberate to make sure that you bring a meaningful business for us all so that we can be able to enhance and scale our businesses. Financiers who are here, they're ready to give us money. But it takes very few ideas for you to get to that level where that financier will be able to listen to you. And you don't have to have collateral. They will listen to your ideas, and they will turn your ideas into business. I have seen that. I have worked with APSA, I have worked with Equity, with Cooperative Bank, and many other organizations like SACCOs. And you will be able to benefit. And so, I don't want to dwell on that. But I want to say, when it comes to international trade, thank you very much, Your Excellency, Cabinet Secretary, because the other day I had a conversation with him, and I was saying, look, we do have as a chamber offices across the world. I said, we do have an office in Sharjah where we support businesses on exports and imports. We do have an office now in Guangdong in China. We do have an office in Algeria. 2 days back, I was in Germany, in North Rhine-Westphalia, where we were handed over an office by the mayor, and this is to support businesses. But the Cabinet Secretary said, look, we are going to partner, because across the world, we want to have warehouses where we can support our farmers, aggregators, to bring their products there and market their products from that country. I was in Colombia 3 weeks back, and when I talked to the Vice President then, at the time, while we were going for induction as a World Chamber Federation member, she actually said, look, we want products from Africa, particularly from Kenya. But the challenge we have is connectivity. It takes almost 22 hours to get to your country, Kenya. So my ask, Cabinet Secretary, how can we not get a flight of 6 hours, Kenya Airways moving from Kenya to Bogota? That way, you'll be able to sell your tea, you'll be able to sell your macadamia, you will be able to blend your coffee with theirs and be able to penetrate the AGOA market. You'll be able to penetrate the EU market as well. There are 6,000 products, I know, Your Excellency, Cabinet Secretary, you're negotiating on the FTA. That is business for all of us. And finally, we commit to work with you through the relevant chapters. EMBU, we want to support you. I've been here before. The MOU we signed with the University of EMBU to support TVETs. We have already gotten you a partner from Germany. I spoke to the Vice Chancellor so that they come fund you to support more TVETs on education, on capacity building, on financial literacy, and also in making sure that we engage you on emerging markets. With those few remarks, Your Excellencies, thank you very much. May God bless you. Adoe bumurega. Murega rege. Thank you, Mono.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Now, it's my pleasure and honor to request you all to remain upstanding as we usher in our governor, Honorable Sisire Mutito Mbarile, my boss. Karibu sana, karibu sana. Karibu.
Please, you may sit down. Thank you. Thank you very much. The Cabinet Secretary for Investment, Trade and Industry, my brother and friend, Honorable Moses Kuria, the President of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, my friend, Richard Gatia, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Embu, Professor Daniel Mugendi Njiro, the MP for Manyata constituency, where we are today, the Honorable Getonga Mukonji, the chairpersons of parastatals here in Embu, Honorable Murioki Njagagwa, Chairman, Board of Directors, Consolidated Bank, the Honorable Genesio Mogo, Chairman, Board of Directors, Kenya Dairy Board, Emilio Mogo, Chairman of NEMA, the Professor Dr. Anthony Getambu, the Chair of Meru Polytechnic Council, Ken Muige, the Director General of Vision 2030, the MCAs here present, led by Majority Leader Honorable Kobole. We have Honorable Mbaka of Mavuria Ward, and we have Honorable Mwombo Muturi, who left earlier. We also had our women rep who was present here until we did the exhibition round, but she left because she had another engagement in Nairobi. Our CS, Embu County, and the CECs, the chief officers, the directors, the entire staff of Embu County. Our great sponsors who have made this day possible, and the exhibitors who have made this day possible. All invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, or is it good evening? Good afternoon. It's indeed an honor and privilege, and I wish to thank the Cabinet Secretary for Investment, Trade and Industry, Honorable Moses Kuria, for accepting the invitation to officially open the first Embu Mega Business Expo. And he has just told me that this is the first county event he's holding in this country. So please give him a hand clap. We are the first, and we hope to be the biggest beneficiary of his ministry going forward. The theme of this Expo is promoting trade opportunities for economic growth. The two-day event is jointly organized by the Embu County government through our ministry, our Department of Trade, Investment, Tourism and Industrial Development and Marketing, the University of Embu and the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, Embu chapter, led by the chairman, Mr. Mate Mugo. I want to sincerely thank the University of Embu through the Vice Chancellor, Professor Mugendi, for the immense support that the university has given this expo, including allowing us to use your grounds that you can see you have been able to make this day a real success. I want to thank the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, Embu chapter, through the chairman, Mr. John Mugo Mate, and of course the president of the chamber, Mr. Ngatia, Richard Ngatia, for the great stewardship in implementing this project. Thank you so much for the support, Chamber of Commerce. The objective of this expo is to bring together various investors from all fields of the economy, including agriculture, education, motor industry, banking and finance, manufacturing, healthcare, insurance, ICT, beauty, hospitality, government agencies, NGOs, fashion and design, food and nutrition, building and construction, among others. Embu County is keen on enhancing access to public service delivery through effective information, education and communication, as well as forging partnerships with the private sector, development partners, government ministries, departments and agencies and other stakeholders. This kind of access to information and partnerships, which contribute to the growth and development of the Kenyan economy, is significant, and that's why we have formulated this exhibition to bring together business organizations to showcase their products to our broad and extensive membership, as well as other key invited participants drawn from different companies, organizations, and establishments. The business exhibition is the ultimate event for all ambitious businesses that are looking to grow and prosper. At this free-to-attend business show for the public, you'll find a hive of creativity and activity from both our programs featuring inspirational keynote speakers, as well as from the variety of exhibitors showcasing the very best of local and regional businesses. Whether you're in the startup phase or long-established business, the Embu Business Expo from now going forward will have the right resources for you. Our expo offers invaluable insights and exclusive networking opportunities with a wide range of business-critical presentations from top industry experts. Therefore, if you are looking to drive your business forward and take the next step to success, the Embu Business Expo is the place for you. The event will help you develop business leads and create new customers, networking with peers in your industry, shop for new innovative products and services, and gain invaluable industry insights. Participating in the Embu Business Expo will put your brand in front of your exact target market and influential decision makers in the country. Our custom sponsorship packages fit any budget and are designed to help businesses reach their marketing goals. Our aim is to bring businesses together across the country and across all business sectors, energizing the local business community. We hope to inspire, educate, motivate business owners and managers to develop and thrive the current turbulent economic time, and our focus is really bottom up. We are starting right at the very bottom of our economy, going up. We are all well on our way to achieving our vision of establishing an event that has capacity to grow and develop into a regular annual event on the Embu business calendar, and therefore welcome involvement from partners who will contribute effectively to the event to add greater value for all visitors. Our approach is open and inclusive, and we have simple objectives, which is to deliver a memorable, inspiring, productive event that will have positive effect on all involved. Therefore, I call upon all not to miss the opportunity to get involved annually. The Expo provides an environment for businesses to enhance their relationships, research the market for the leading products and services, and learn about the latest best business practices. The Expo is a great way to bring business owners and key employees together under one roof to re-energize them with new ideas, help them learn innovative best practices, and connect them with other leaders. We have many great entrepreneurs in Embu, as you have witnessed the CS and other guests. As we visited what we were calling the Embu village, it's even shocking to me what Embu has to offer. And it is clear that with opportunity, with support, Embu County can really grow CS. And we look forward to your support, and we look forward to being on the #1 list of to-do lists for you, Waziri, as my brother. Please make Embu #1 on to-do list. We want to make sure we stand out in not just in Embu, but in the country. And we've talked a lot with you, Waziri Kuria. We visited you together with our CEC trade and our team, and we came up with great ideas. We want to actualize those great ideas now. We want to move to the next level of implementation. And to the people of Embu, I have this to say. We don't want just to compete with ourselves here internally. We now want to compete with other counties in the country. We must emerge as one of the best performing counties when it comes to trade and business. And it is now our chance, now that we have a government that is listening to us. We have a cabinet secretary of trade who is coming all the way from Nairobi to come and see what we can do together. And therefore my vision is that within the next 4 years, Embu will be one of the shining counties in the country in terms of trade and business. We want to get opportunity to do value addition for our products right here in Embu County. And we want to be able to engage with partners like a Chamber of Commerce, with other partners that the CS of Trade has established as it goes around the globe, so that we can be able to get market for our products out there, out where we can make more money. Waziri, you have heard what Mheshimiwa Mukunji has said. The biggest challenge for us in Embu County is not that we must get market for our produce. Help us get market for our coffee, for our tea, for our milk, and we are ready to add value. If we work jointly with you, we are ready to add value to our produce. Help us to get market for our macadamia, as Mheshimiwa Mukunji has said. We can't stay in business at 20 shillings a kilo for our macadamia. It's actually a shame and abuse to the hard work of our farmers. Help us get value for our dengu. And I want to appreciate that your ministry has been off-taking dengu from Bere North and Bere South at a good price of 120 shillings a kilo. We look forward that you can be the off-take agency for us. Even going forward, we have a lot of dengu in those two areas. We have a lot of honey. We want to do value addition for our honey. We want to do value addition with our avocado, our mangoes, as was mentioned by Mheshimiwa Kobole. I mean, the opportunities in Embu are unlimited. We just need you to hold our hand and move with us. And because I want to remind you where you and me have come from. Sini vizuri nimkumbushe. Mimi na Mheshimiwa Kuria, in the last parliament, tuliketi chini tukasema we need to help Mount Kenya region. So let's sit down, tukaita wambunge wote. Let us identify our value chains and develop a plan for our value chains. Then we share with our president, ndio atusaidie to get markets for our produce. And we sat long hours. We even went to Naivasha a whole weekend with members of parliament from Mount Kenya. And we developed what we could call a good program for our value chains. Unfortunately, by the time we were reaching the man who should have helped us, he was already so poisoned by the handshake, he did not even want to see Kuria, let alone me. In fact, he told him, wewe, kazi yako ni kwenda kwa radio. So what the good plan we had could not be implemented. Because kitendawili ameharibu maneno. But now, Waziri Kuria, God has been faithful. Look where you're seated. You're now the CS, Trade, Investment, and Marketing in Kenya. I am the governor of Embu. We didn't know that was going to happen. We didn't even have those plans that time. So now, why can't we make what we planned become a reality? Especially when you are right next to President William Ruto, who is very supportive, and the Deputy President, who is very supportive. So now me and you no longer have excuse. We must deliver to the people of Embu and to the people of the country, so that we can make Embu and Kenya a better place for all of us. We can help grow economy. You've had CP, Chamber President Ngatia say how is actually, even me, I was moved by that lady. Where is she? She's there. Please clap for that great lady. She's doing an amazing job right from, please come here. First of all, she's very confident. You can see she's coming right in front. And I think that's one of the things we must learn as young people.
You promised me 10 million sponsorship.
Yes. So the CS is here telling her, she said She started with, you said how much?
5 shillings.
She started with 5 shillings. She's moved on, and I want to thank, which banks were these?
National Bank.
National Bank. You helped her with with LPO financing. She managed. She does bags from very good leather, and she's doing it from Keringa.
Yes.
Here in Embu, Keringa. Tika ndikauge Keringa. Eta kwegwikata kwa ekwenge. Keringa goko gwetu Embu. And she managed to buy a piece of land where she started her small cottage industry.
I'm doing bags and I'm starting.
Please tell them.
Good afternoon, all. First, I want to say thank you. So I started with 5 shillings. How? You're asking how? I started as a card designer. Slowly, I moved. When you just Google Tanya Ereri on YouTube, you'll see an interview I did with Lookup TV. So I've managed. I shifted from Nairobi into Embu in 2019 when the previous governor promised youth in agribusiness. So I managed to buy a land in Keringa, and I did chili farming. And sadly, the buyer we were promised by the previous governor didn't fall through. So with my chili, I planted, and you would find me at 11 p.m. taking my chili to Mudhuru after the buyer failed. So I started slowly. I did saumu organically. I use rabbit urine and rabbit manure, and I'm a mentor of a boy in Kanja called Brian Mutugi. We do rabbit meat all the way in Nairobi and also Embu. So I did my saumu, and my saumu were bought locally through Ndongo Spices, and Ndongo Spices bought my dried chili when COVID came and hit. So I proceeded, and praise be to God, because I just added the other piece. I bought a half, right? So the remaining was 3/4. I just bought it just the other day. I'm doing valuation about it. My intention for the piece of land was to set up a drying plant in Embu. Why am I setting a drying plant in Embu? We are dying of drought here in Embu. We are unable to give good food to our people in Turkana. So I want to set up a drying plant in Embu, not for solar, but for machine. You see, we know of solar, and Mr. Mugo from Karuruma had even interacted with him a while back. So that's the progress. So about my bags, I do mass production of corporate bags. I've done 1,001 hampers for National Bank for 2022 since then, and they've been my clients for 7 years. Cooperative Bank have been my clients for 5 years. CIC, I did gift hampers in December of last year. Few hampers, say like 40. My team is young youths. And I have youths in Nairobi. I'm trying to relocate them all the way to Embu, because I can only be able to give them work when I have work. So whenever I have gift hampers, that's when I'm able to give them work. So in Embu, I live just here in the town, but right now, that farm in Keringa, I've planted beans. As far as my pockets could go, I've just done beans and sunflower. Why sunflower? Sunflower, you can extract oil. Just the other day, on Women's Day, on 10th of March, I met a lady who expresses oil from macadamia. Now that's another way of value adding our macadamia.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Honorable Courier. Thank you for promoting me. Thank you for buying the laptop back. But that got 10 million. Kapita nigaka. Form ni kujituma. Nimejituma, nimejileta, nimelia, nimepiga magoti. Kindly. You will have really assisted me. And any youth out there, just Google my name, Tanya Ereri. My contacts are all over. I'm ready to mentor you. Even at the university, if given a space to mentor, I'll mentor you. Thank you.
Please give her a hard clap. Now, she's one of the many exhibitors that we have today who are doing a very, very good job. And we have seen many others doing value addition in dairy, in honey, in many things. And some artists also who are doing a great job. So we just need this opportunity, and I believe we'll be able to go very far. So that I don't speak too much, and I think I have focused on what brought us here, allow me to challenge our Embu entrepreneurs. You're doing an amazing job, but I think the challenge has been there hasn't been a linkage between yourselves and the county government. We now have a trade ministry led by none other than Jamal Runyenje, who is a serious entrepreneur, a go-getter, and that is why he has that office. He has with him a chief officer in charge of trade, where is Kisilu? He's over there. He has with him a chief officer for marketing, investments and marketing, Kadiga. And we are very clear that we want to be able to reach out to all our entrepreneurs, big and small, so that we can work together. So I really want to take this opportunity to tell you, don't stay there. We are even going to create social media presence of all of you. That's why we have been taking videos the whole day, so that we can make sure we are able to market you out there and get opportunities. And the Chamber President, we are looking forward to those linkages. Within the country and outside the country, we are more than waiting for that opportunity, and we will work very closely with you. Otherwise, let me take this opportunity to thank the committee that made this possible through the chairmanship of Mr. Mate. I want to thank you and the Vice Chair. I want to thank the university in a very special way. Professor, you've been amazing. Your representative, Ndakanyo, has been amazing with his team. Thank you, Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Embu County Government, for making this a real success. It is not over. We still have tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're expecting the Minister of MSMEs, Honorable Chelugui. He'll be coming here also to go around.
Bonangatia, all the sponsors, the government of Embu, Mheshimiwa wa Manyata, formerly Kujituma, Mheshimiwa ambaye tulikuwa naye awali hapo, Mheshimiwa WN, MCAs wote, na watu wa Embu, Murearo lengi, nisalimie, asante sana. You know, today is a great day for me. I'm very happy. Kwa hivyo, wacha tuzungumziane, hata sitatoa hotuba, nataka tuzungumziane. Some 9 months or so, I was here in Embu. Wakati tulikuwa hapa kufanya ile economic forum, tulikuwa tunazunguka. Mnakumbuka wakati huo, mimi ndio nilikuwa kiongozi wa economic forum katika timu ya William Ruto. Alikuja hapa Embu. Nikasema every 6 months tutarudi hapa. Sasa Mungu ndo wa mambo mingi. Mimi nikajikuta ni waziri. Na last week ndio nilimaliza miezi 5 katika hii kazi. Na sasa nimejikuta tena nimekuja Embu before the 6 months ambao nilisema tutarudi hapa. Na ile mambo nimesikia leo, hakuna kitu mpya. Hakuna story mpya. Hiyo ndio kitu ya ajabu. Ile story tulisikia hapa Embu University wakati tulikuwa hapa kwa economic forum is the same thing. Mambo ya maziwa, mambo ya macadamia, mambo ya dengu, mambo ya kahawa, mambo ya majani chai, the story is the same. But what has shocked me ni vile nilikuwa nasikia Embu is a land of opportunity. Sasa nilikuwa nashindwa hii opportunity itakuja lini? Leo nikakuja hapa nikasikia tena Kavinda Nigaka. Kwa hivyo hiyo opportunity na wakati wake imeingiana. And I'm truly happy. And I'm very satisfied. Nimekuwa naambia Mheshimiwa WN asubuhi na gavana hapa, wananchi hawa wako mbele yetu. Sisi ndio tunajaribu kufanya catch up. Ile nimeona hapa leo, nafikiria ni sisi tulisahau wananchi hapo mbeleni. Wananchi wakasema nyinyi mmetusahau, tutawaacha, sisi tumesonga. Na kama naacha kukuambie, we have some work to do because hawa wananchi wako mbele. Sisi ndio tuko nyuma. Us as leaders, us as a government are the ones who are doing the catch up. mwananchi is really ahead of us. Hao watu wa biashara, na nishukuru watu wa chemba kwa ile kazi, na rafiki yangu Mogomate. Jua Mogomate, sijui ulikuwa unaenda kufanya nini kwa siasa my friend. Hii ndio kazi inakuvaa ama namna gani? Najua alikuwa anapanda kazi hapa, nikaona sasa karibu naanguka hapa. Sasa sijui sasa wewe Mogomate utaanguka kwa kiti na uanguke kwa ngazi. Sasa sasa mimi naona hii kazi ndio kazi ile ambayo inafaa Mogomate. Na ikuwe funzo. Si zote tusikimbilie siasa. There is so many ways we can add value to our people. And there is so many ways we can add value to this society. Sio lazima kila mtu aseme wewe ni mheshimiwa, wewe ni nini. Au Ngatia. Hata wewe fanya hii kazi bwana. Hii nyingine wachana nayo. Hii ndio kazi inakuvaa. Kwa sababu sasa kama ungekuwa governor wa Nairobi, hii kazi yote leo tungefanywa na nani? Hapa katika Embu County. Kwa hivyo hii mambo ni mingi. Wengine tugawanye kazi. Mimi nifanye waziri, governor hapa, Cecily afanye kazi ya ugavana, Mogomate hapa ashikilie hapa, wengine washikilie hiyo, wengine wafanye kanisa, wengine warushe mawe. Hii yote unajua inaitwa division of labor, si ndio? Hata wao mawe pia tunachangia nchi. Huko kwetu tunasema nilena wa fululi ukikora. Kwa hivyo tutaendelea nayo pamoja yote. Watu wamebarikiwa kwa njia tofauti. Na vile tumeona jameni, we have some work to do. Me, I want to take this challenge. And I feel so honored and so fortunate that I'm starting here in Embu. Because ile talanta tumeona kama hiyo ya Ireri, anaitwa nani? Tasha. Rais amekuwa akini challenge about this value chain ya leather. How can we make sure that all the hides and skins that are being produced, they are getting their way to the market? Kumbe Tasha ako mbele yangu. Kumbe Tanya. Kumbe Tanya ako hata mbele ya rais. Na I'm going to tell the president, leo nimeona sisi mimi na wewe tuamke. Tanya na wengine wako mbele yetu. Wamesonga mbele yetu. Nimeona watu wa Embu University ICT department who are making, I want to challenge Safaricom. Mnasema wapi madam wa Safaricom? Amesema Internet of Things. Hizo things mimi nimeziona hapa Embu. So don't even start far. Anza hapa Embu. Wao vijana tafadhali madam. Hao vijana hao ambao wako na things za kufungua milango na kuwasha stima na kuposha stima remotely. Kwani Internet of Things must also be practical for us here in Kenya. And I'm challenging you to work with these people so that those technologies, you give us M-Pesa, who knows? Maybe those Internet of Things ni vitu za hapa Embu. So let us work with these people and really challenge them. And mine and my ministry is really to create an environment that is going to ensure that sisi kama serikali, nyinyi kama corporates, to create a linkage with the people. Nimeona hiyo kura pale. Kura ya fabrication locally. Jameni, tunaenda huko ng'ambo, sijui Poland, sijui wapi kuomba msaada ya kura. Kumbe tukekuja tu hapa Embu ndio tukipata hiyo kura hapa. And I want to tell you, to promise that gentleman who is doing that kura. Chake. That is my project now. Hiyo ni yangu sasa. I am going to support it. I am going to ensure that government finances it. And I'm going to put that machine. I want governor to organize. Nitatuma kesho watu wa Kirudi wakuje hapa waangalie hiyo machine. Nitaongea na waziri Ntuli na PS watu wa livestock. And I only want one answer. I want the answer, chukua hii machine. Chukua ile tumetoa huko ng'ambo. Tell me what is in that machine from ng'ambo, which is not in the machine for Embu. Tell me what it's missing. I'm willing to invest in research and development to make it as good, if not better than that one. But you must start now. Wananchi watukufu, mimi wacha niwaambie. Umaskini is a state of mind. Yeah? Umaskini sio ukosefu wa pesa na sio ukosefu wa ajira. I met some young man here, sijui alifanya degree gani na sasa anafanya ile picha. What is that gentleman? Finance. He is a graduate of finance. Na anatengeneza hiyo picha, sijui ulijuaje ninakuja. Amenichora hapo, amechora William, mpaka amechora Ligiji. Hiyo picha lazima nipelekee Ligiji. Yeah? And what's amazing is that that gentleman amesema hataki kuandikwa na mtu kazi. Yeah? Because he's making much more money kuliko ile. Yeah? Sasa jamii ndio mimi na challenge watu. Huu kijana na wale wanarusha mawe, kuna siku watakuwa pamoja kweli? Eh? Na sasa huu kijana akitajirika, yule wa mawe anasema ni uchawi. Jamani, witchcraft is real. Ni real sababu kama mtu anafikiria mambo mengine wakati when young people are graduating with finance degree so that they can come and employ themselves and also employ other people. Wengine anyway. Hiyo niliachia kina Kitonga Mukunji. Kone raitale mono kuwa. Sasa hiyo bipartisan muendelee. Sisi mimi niko kazini naendelea na Cecily na wengine na Ngati hapa tuendelee kujenga Kenya. Mkichoka na bipartisan mtakuja tuendelee na Kenya, lakini sisi tuko kazi and we are not stopping 1 minute kuangalia nyuma. Si mnakumbuka ile bibi ya Rutu katika Biblia? Yule alikuwa alikuwa Kensot chumvi. Mimi sitaki kuwa Kensot ati kuangalia nyumba hiyo bipartisan nini inaendelea. I am here to build this economy and to build this country and to uplift our people from poverty. And I'm asking those who are ready, please join me tuendelee mbele. So I am not here by accident. I'm here because Embu County and my sister says here, vile amewambia, tumempanga hii maneno for a long time. Tumekuwa tukisema tafadhali, hata wengine tukatukanwa. But now God is good and God is gracious because now we have an opportunity to implement what we were begging others to do. And that my sister says is here, and I am here with different portfolios doing what we were saying tafadhali, now tunasema tunafanya. Na kama sio sasa, ni sasa hivi. Kavinda, negaka. Ama namna gani watu wa Embu. So tutafanya kazi pamoja. Hapa Embu tuko na mpango as in all counties to build what we are calling the county aggregation and industrial park. Na hiyo maneno tunaanza hii July. We are now going through the models and the designs with the president. Hata jana tumeshinda na chair of council of governors, Madam Iguru, with the president to review hii maneno yote. We are going to do in 2 phases. So mwaka ya kwanza tunachukua 25 counties. Na mwaka ya pili 24 the other counties. So sisi kama serikali tunatoa 250 million shillings in every county ya kujenga hiyo industrial park. Now governor wanaongeza the same amount 250 million. So kuna watu wataachwa nyuma of the first phase. Governor, if you don't have 250 million, wewe utangojea ile mwaka ingine. Kama uko busy na maandamano, wewe enda kwa maandamano wachana. Lakini kama uko tayari tuanze hapa. Lakini surely as I look at which counties are going to be number 1. Na hapa ndio Embu nimekuja. Na Kiajokoma ni hapa. Kuna vile kweli naweza kuacha Embu nyuma. Si lazima tuanze na Embu ikuwa mstari ya mbele. So governor, mimi nagojea utuonyeshe shamba. By next week tuko na mkutano mwingine na rais to finalize hii maneno, uweke pesa na MC ambao wako hapa na majority kubole umenisikia. Tutatoa 250 million from Embu County. As many as are of the same opinion say aye. Embu imepitisha, wewe toa pesa. Wewe governor, public participation imefanyika hapa. Sasa mimi nimetoa yangu 250 million. Yangu na ya Ruto na ya Ligiji, na wewe toa yako 250 million. Na sasa nyinyi tafadhali MCAs msupport governor katika hiyo maneno. So that now we are going to do 2 things from that park. 1, all the products that are being produced in Embu County, we are going to do aggregation from there. Kama ni avocado tunaleta hapo, tunafanya sorting, tunafanya cleaning, tunafanya grading, na watu wale ambao wanafanya export, we are going to export right from there, from the Embu County Aggregation and Industrial Park. Asante sana. Nilikuwa nimenunua lakini nitanunua tena. Two, what about now those wastage? Let me just give you an example. Avocado. Out of every 10 avocados that leave the farm, only 2 gets to the market. 8 avocados zinapotelea hapo katikati. That is what we call post-harvest losses. Jamani, that is unfair. That is immoral. Mimi, kama tufanyi kitu, sio kuchaguliwa SS maneno. Kama tufanyi something about post-harvest losses, 1, hatutachaguliwa. 2, chance yetu ya kuona Mungu na macho sioni ikiwa mkubwa sana. So we have to do 2 things, not only because we promise these people, but I think it's the right thing to do, and it's a moral thing to do. It is a just and the righteous thing to do. Because why would we leave someone to go to the farm, anapanda, anafanya bidii, anatoa avocado 10, mangoes, even worse, zingine zinapotelea huko katikati kwa barabara. So how will we do that? Tukimaliza hiyo sorting na kuexport, tutakuja na machines hapa za value addition. So kama ni avocado for example, ile ambayo haendi kuwa exported kwenda huko Europe, tuna extract avocado oil. Na mimi sisemi ati mimi ndio nitafanya. Watu wa kufanya nimewaona leo. Hao wako mbele yetu. All we need to do is to give them an environment that is conducive for them to do that which they are already doing. And I think that is going to be very exciting. Tuko na mipango ingine ya kutafuta soko. You know, in those 5 months I've been minister, I have been to almost 22 countries in 5 months. Na nimeona soko na macho. Na nimeona vile tutafukuza umaskini. So please, me I'm challenging you. I challenge you, Governor, on dengu. Nikatuma watu yangu ya KNTC, mimi nimesikia bei iko mzuri. Na mimi nataka kuambia, tafadhali, you do the farming. Leta hizo dengu. Leta hiyo maembe. Leta hiyo chai. Leta hiyo maziwa. Kazi ya marketing ni mimi. Muniulize sasa mimi. And it's not just the export market. The market that we have here domestically is unbelievable. All we need to do is to give these people an environment, about tutawapatia kwa industrial park, mambo ya credit. And I want to announce here that I am putting together watu wote ambao wanataka kupatiana credit duniani. And I want to thank them. Some of them will work with the chamber here, Ngatia, to bring together all the financiers. Ile pesa nimepewa pledges na dunia mzima to give to people like you, hamwezi kumaliza. So I'm challenging you. Tanya and the rest. When I tell you I'll give you 10 million, mimi sio mwenda wazimu. I know what I'm saying. I know where the money is. I'm challenging you. Markets and credit, hiyo mniachie. Mambo ya kuinnovate, mambo ya kufanya kazi kwa bidii vile hebu inafanyanga kazi, hiyo mfanye. Na mfanye mapema. Tunasema mapema ndio nini? Ndio best. Msiache nyuma. Wengine wakirusha mawe, nini tu ile saa ya kanau ndio saa nataka tuanze hii kazi hapa tuanze mapema. So hiyo mambo mimi nitafanya. I am ready to work with you, Governor, and the people of Embu and the business community and all of you people. I'm challenging you. Let us kick out poverty from our midst once and for all. Kimalizia wacha niseme kitu moja. I want to say some few things. I am not a coward, and I'm not a hypocrite. Na baadhi yetu kuna watu wamekuwa wakitukulia haramu. Let me start with the issue of leather. Watu ambao tumeona Tanya hapa is converting hides and skins into leather. Wengine, they are using our goodwill. I am going to protect local business. And until I protect local business, I am not going to rest. I am even putting a levy to discourage imports for things that we have here. And mkuji hiyo nawaletea huko mbunge. Today we started public participation, tunaendelea kesho na kesho kutwa. Hiyo mnisupport. We are going to put that levy. Kama kitu inapatikana hapa, Mimi naweka 25%, 30% to protect my industry. Because my first commitment is to our people. But some people are taking advantage of that. And I know them. Wengine wanasema wanafanya value addition kama watu wengine wa edible oils wanaenda huko Malaysia, kuliko nimesikia sunflower hapa, kuliko nimesikia soya beans, kuliko mtu akuja hapa I work with farmers to help farmers that can they farm and we extract. Anaenda tu just to avoid paying duty and all that kind of thing. Nimewaangazia. Tu kuliko mtu afanye kama Tanya appreciate market for hide and skin for leather. They just say, let us put a very big duty. Do you know now, if you want to export hides and skin, first of all, we are not investing in hides and skin. We are not investing in the Tanyas of this world. So the market is with very few people. Then we go ahead and we put 80% duty for export of that hides and skin. So you don't have a local market for value addition. You don't have market for the export. So, because I'm going to build the local market for hides and skins, and I'm working with 24 governors from the ASAL areas on how we are going to work on the leather value chain. Until that time happens, I am sending to Parliament a proposal to remove that duty so that the people also of hides and skin can also benefit from that. Two, until I build the industrial park. And until I provide a vibrant, competitive market for macadamia, I am sending to Parliament a proposal to remove this ban on export of raw macadamia. So that if maneno ya 15 shillings or 20 shillings, iishe. Why should I, if I have no alternative, why should I stop someone from China from buying the macadamia? I should only stop it if I have the capacity. So let us do what is reasonable. Mugunji ya watu wasituchezee bwana. Fomu ni kujituma, wewe jitume huko bunge, nikituma wewe uende usekod, tumalize hiyo. So that now we do that what makes sense. Ama namna gani jameni? Ama namna gani? So either unipatie soko hapa, but I am not going to sit back and watch someone buying macadamia for 20 shilling and mimi nimetembea, nimekuwa duniani, and I know how much that is happening. 3, and I think finally, tulikuwa na vitu zilikuwa zinaitwa constituency development industrial centers, and I think they are also here. These centers were built, they have never been used. They belong to my ministry. It says, I want to tell people tomorrow, I am handing over those centers to you as a governor. Hawa Tanya na wengine wapeleke hapo. Kabla tujenge ile industrial park, waanze huko. Watu wa uniform. Si hapa kuna watu wanaweza kutengeneza school uniform. Si tuwapeleke hapo. Ni lazima watu wengine wakubwa watoke Nairobi ndio wakuje watengeneze uniform. And we have agreed with the president. All school uniforms from every county must be made and manufactured locally. Hatutangojea mtu atoke huko. Sijui ni distributor, sijui ni importer, sijui ni nini, na ninyi mko hapa, you can be able to do that work. So, we are going to work together to kick out poverty. Tutaongea vizuri na watu, wasiposikia tutawaombea. Hata maombi wakikataa, kuna shetani ile wa maombi na shetani ya kiboko. So hata kiboko nitatoa. Na niwaambie jameni, if we believe and work together, we can be able to do 2 things. And in doing things, actually, me, I want to also challenge all the leaders to work together. Kuna mtu amesema, tujenge, I think niko bore ameniambia, sijui tujenge center ingine pale Ronyenjes, ingine Manyata. What we are going to do, if we follow that route, we are not going to be economical. So let us all come together. You see now, mimi nachanga pesa yangu, 250 million. Na sasa natoa yake 250 million. Hiyo ni 500 million. Tuko mbele ama hatuko mbele? Si tuko mbele. Na hapa bao tutajenga hata Ngatia na Mugo hapa watatuletea wengine to put even more money with their resources. So let us work together and consolidate that. Na niwaambie jameni, Salazala hapa ni zone yetu hapa. Sasa sasa ndiye chairman wetu ya UDA. Shabani Mkunji na wabunge wengine, tafadhali muunge mkono gavana na sasa. Sio ati tumeangalia, sio ati Kenya iko na kaunti moja out of 47 counties. Tumeona kaunti ya Embu ndio tupatie chairman wa chama. Sio ni kitu mpigie William Ruto makofi jamani. So hiyo ni kitu ya kufurahia. And you know, also I want to know, kuuliza rafiki yangu Ruko na rafiki yangu Muriuki na rafiki yangu Karemba, I don't know what would be so important. I know Mudege ako ngambo na nikava Mudege ule atuweka atia tuonaga, lakini hao wengine waambiwa kuje na wafanye kazi na gavana. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Thank you very much. And now it is my pleasure and singular honor to declare the Mega Embu Trade Expo officially opened. Asanteni sana. Thank you. I can go down.
Oh, we come down.
Yeah.
I think Waziri, you can have a seat, good people. We are just finishing. I have Waziri Embu County tuyandu atana. Kanatea. Again, marau kanetumenu kayana kinyage osuru. Kanatea. So we have something the CC would like to give to you for having come here to support us, and we are very, very good. Pigieni Waziri makofi. Asante sana. So we have
Mheshimiwa CS, umetuambia wewe sio mwoga. Tunajua wewe ni simba. Na hii wizara ulipatiwa because you truly qualify and deserve. So we want to give you this as a token of our appreciation as Embu County government, so that when you see it, you remember that in the next 6 months, you have to come back to Embu. Asante. This is a locally made, eco-friendly bag, branded to specifications for you. Inside, this we have is Embu coffee, made and showcased in our expo. Na hapa pia, you know, Embu is one of the leading producers of the best quality tea in the world. Very soon, we will have all our factories making and branding one product, so that we will have Embu tea competing against the best in the world. Again, asali kutoka hapa, Embu honey. Makadamia hii ndio deni uko naye ya wakulima. Itoke shilingi 15, irudi shilingi 200. Area ya Musaina tuise. Asante.
Vitu kama hivi no adhoni magi kuhe. Asante sana. Thank you very much Jamal. Thank you for the good work. Na niwaambie tena makadamia, mambo ya 20 itakuwa historia. Thank you.
We have something also for our chamber president. When you hear a man in one afternoon telling you that he has traveled all those countries, sijui kama mlikuwa mnaandika na kusikiliza. So we also have another piece of art from Embu. It's also a lion. No, it's a zebra. Asante. And we also have another specifically made gift hamper for you, also branded to specification, made in Embu, eco-friendly, with the same content. Asante. Karibu tena Embu, na siku ile tulikuja kwako, ulituambia tusikuangushe. Si ndio? Nafikiria you're happy. Asante.
Wacha niseme asanti sana kwa gavana na kila mtu ambaye ako hapa Embu. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, it's only when it gets dark that you get to see the light. Today, we have seen that light because we can see hope of that woman who makes unga and value add that when it gets to South Africa, a mother there would enjoy her product. Hope that that poet who was here will get his market in Hollywood. Hope that that lady who is looking to scale her business will get financial inclusion. Asanteni, Mungu awabariki.
Thank you so much. We have a very, Waziri, we have a young entrepreneur who is doing very well. He's called the Embu Sports House. Where is he? Embu Sports House, mko wapi? Where are they?
Waziri?
Ameenda wapi? I thought he was right here. Embu Sports House. Embu Sports House. Embu Sports House, where are you? You have asked for an opportunity. Please come. Come. Is he coming? He's on the way? Okay. Mwambie harakisha, Waziri needs to leave in the next few minutes. As they come, I think you give a vote of thanks.
I will invite my chief officer to give a vote of thanks. Kaliga.
Thank you very much, Waziri Jamal. Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Moses Kuria, Your Excellency the Governor of County Government of Embu, Chamber President, Mr. Ngatia, all protocols observed. I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much. First and foremost, because of honoring our invitation through our governor to grace this occasion. It has been indeed a long event, but I like the patience that the crowd has had up to this hour. It not only confirms that your presence here, Honorable CS, and the messages of hope that you brought to Embu County is something that could keep them waiting long enough and without getting impatient. Mine is to assure you that Embu County is here to live the dream that Her Excellency the Governor has set. She has set the pace, she has the energy, and all of us who are working under her have no other choice but to put up our socks. I also want to give a vote of thanks to all the exhibitors who came, even after waiting for some time, having at the first event that was postponed. But surely all these exhibitors did not lose patience. They waited until they graced this other occasion. So thank you very much. To our sponsors once again, we have said much. We are still interacting. We are still talking much Embu County. And I believe that at the end of it all of us will be able to benefit the people of Embu. Glory and honor shall go back to God, who has given us the opportunity to serve, who has given us the opportunity to lead, and who has given us a chance at a time such as this so that we can stand in the gap for the people of Embu County. With those few remarks, I want to say thank you to everybody and thank you to God.
Asante, back to... Yes, please, I welcome you all again tomorrow, and please get others who have not been able to come here, tell them to come and see the amazing products that are in Embu County and the exhibitors who are here. So kesho, murudi hapa na muite wengine ndio waendelee. na mutikaume guku mutaye osukanya kanini mundu agure kanyamu kanini enukie musie. God bless you. Thank you very much. I think we close with a word of prayer from our chief officer Yusuf. Is going to lead us with a final word of prayer as we leave for the day. But the exhibition is still open. Musitoke mmekimbia, zungukeni, nunueni, see what Embu has to offer. Get an idea that you can carry home. Uanze kitu kama hiyo or you improve on it. This is the opportunity. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kwa jina la Mwenyezi Mungu mwingi wa rehema mwenye kurehemu. Kila sifa njema ni yako wewe Mola mlezi wa viumbe vyote. Wewe tu tunakuabudu, wewe tunakuomba msaada. Tuongoze njia ile iliyonyooka, njia ile manemesho wala sio njia ile kasirikia au malipotea. Mwenyezi Mungu tunakuomba ujalie kila jambo letu kuwa rahisi, kwani hakuna rais aliyejalia kuwa rahisi. Mwenyezi Mungu tunakuomba ujalie viongozi wetu wewe ni wenye kuleta mafanikio katika jamhuri letu la Kenya. Mwenyezi Mungu tunakuomba uongoze wanaosafiri wasafiri kwa salama. Mwenyezi Mungu tunakuomba utupe afya njema. Mwenyezi Mungu tunakuomba kwa ajili ndio mwingi wa rehema na mwingi wa kuombwa. Amin, amin, amin.
Amen. Tuma, amen.
Asante sana wageni wetu, tunaweza toka na tutapitia hapa nje. Kuna demonstration kidogo inafanywa na 2 Drones Technology Solutions. Asanteni sana.